Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a story that's absolutely wild and completely unexpected. Whoopi Goldberg, a name that's been synonymous with laughter and powerful commentary for decades, has found herself facing 2 years of prison time. And you'll never guess what it's all about. This isn't some scandalous affair or political controversy, no, it's over a joke. A joke that went way too far. And when you're joking about the wrong person, things can escalate faster than you might think. In this case, Whoopi's target, none other than Elon Musk, the billionaire entrepreneur and CEO of Tesla, SpaceX, and so much more. It all started when Whoopi made an offhand comment on The View, which led to her facing legal action from Musk that no one saw coming. Now, before you roll your eyes and think, it's just a joke, what's the big deal? Let me tell you, Elon Musk is no average celebrity. He's a force to be reckoned with, and if you mess with him or his family, you might just be in for a world of trouble. Let's dive deep into what happened and how it all led to a court victory that no one could have predicted. The setup: Whoopi's joke that went too far. So here's how it all went down. On a regular episode of The View, the panel was discussing unusual baby names, a topic that often comes up when celebrities choose names that seem out of the ordinary. Of course, Elon Musk and Grimes' son's name was going to come up. If you remember, they famously named their child XA12. Which was later changed to XA12, to comply with California law. It's a name that made headlines around the world, mostly because it's so unconventional. Now, as the conversation unfolded on The View, Whoopi made a comment, something to the effect of, "I did not name the child and I don't want to hear any more mess about our names." It was an offhand remark, seemingly just a bit of humor, as Whoopi often jokes about the oddities of celebrity culture. But here's the thing. Elon Musk is no ordinary celebrity, and when it comes to his family, he's fiercely protective. That was the first misstep for Whoopi, joking about a child in a way that didn't sit well with many people. The reaction: the internet's fury and immediate backlash. As soon as the clip of Whoopi's comments went viral, the internet exploded with criticism. People started calling out Whoopi for making fun of an innocent child. One person commented, "Attacking a 4-year-old shows she's intellectually less mature than a little kid," while another said, "When they badmouth a 4-year-old, they should be sued into non-existence." It was clear that people weren't just mad about Whoopi's joke. They felt like she crossed a line by mocking a young child. But it wasn't just internet commenters who were upset. Elon Musk himself wasn't having it. The tech mogul, known for his controversial tweets and unpredictable behavior, wasted no time in responding. He called Whoopi's comments disgusting, and it didn't stop there. Elon was livid. He wasn't going to let this one slide, not when it involved his child. Elon's revenge, legal action, and the lawsuit. As soon as Musk made his displeasure known, insiders started reporting that he was consulting with his lawyers about the next steps. Could Whoopi's comments be seen as defamation or harassment? Was there legal ground to file a lawsuit? You'd better believe Elon Musk wasn't going to let this one go. Now here's where things got interesting. Elon doesn't just hire your average lawyers. He's got a whole army of top-tier legal professionals at his disposal. When you're a billionaire like Elon Musk, you can afford the best of the best, and they don't take prisoners. These lawyers immediately went into overdrive, drafting a lawsuit and preparing for battle. Whoopi, on the other hand, seemed to brush off the whole thing. At first, she laughed off the backlash, thinking that people would calm down in a few days. After all, Whoopi has been in the entertainment business for decades, and she's no stranger to controversy. But she quickly learned that Elon Musk wasn't just going to let it go. He was serious. The apology: too little too late? Realizing the gravity of the situation, Whoopi attempted to backtrack the next day on The View. She took a more serious tone, saying something along the lines of, "Listen, I wasn't making fun of the kid, I was just confused about the name. That's all." But at this point it was too late. Elon's legal team was already in motion, and Musk wasn't just going to take an apology and move on. The situation quickly escalated from a mild joke gone wrong to a full-blown legal battle. Elon Musk, whose reputation and financial influence are unmatched, wasn't just sitting quietly, he took definitive action, officially suing Whoopi Goldberg for defamation and harassment. And with Musk's deep pockets, you can bet he was going to come for her hard. The courtroom drama. Whoopi's fate is sealed. Then came the day of reckoning. Whoopi entered the courtroom, likely expecting to receive a slap on the wrist or maybe a minor fine. But what she didn't expect was the full force of the legal system coming down on her. The judge was clear in their message. Mocking a child on national television is unacceptable, and Whoopi would have to face the consequences of her words. And what came next shocked everyone. Whoopi was sentenced to 2 years of probation. Not jail time but probation. But that was just the beginning. She was also hit with a massive fine, reportedly in the millions, a sum that would make even Whoopi sweat. And to add insult to injury, she was ordered to issue a public apology. Not just a simple, "I'm sorry," but a full, heartfelt apology, addressed to Elon Musk and his son X. Whoopi, who has been in Hollywood for years and has survived many scandals, was visibly shaken by the verdict. She'd probably never imagined something like this could happen over a simple joke. As the judge read the sentence, Whoopi's face was a picture of disbelief. She looked stunned, like she thought the whole thing would blow over. But it didn't. In a moment of vulnerability, Whoopi began to cry. She even tried one last time to explain herself, saying, "I never meant to offend anyone, I was just making a joke." But the judge wasn't having it. The decision had been made and there was no going back. The fallout, ABC's response and sponsors pulling out. As soon as the verdict was handed down, the paparazzi were all over Whoopi. Photographs of her walking out of the courthouse, her head down and looking stressed, flooded the media. It was clear that this wasn't the Whoopi Goldberg we're used to seeing on The View. This was a woman who had just realized her entire career might be at risk. Things didn't get any easier for Whoopi after that. BBC News President Kim Godwin released a statement saying that Whoopi was being suspended from The View for 2 weeks due to her hurtful comments. She also added that Whoopi would need to take time to reflect on the impact of her words. But here's where things got even messier. ABC was now in full damage control mode. Advertisers who are always looking to avoid controversy started pulling out. Major brands didn't want to be associated with a messy feud between Elon Musk and Whoopi Goldberg. Inside ABC, executives were having heated discussions about whether to suspend Whoopi permanently. Some insiders even whispered that ABC was considering finding a replacement for her if things got worse. Whoopi's co-hosts were visibly uncomfortable, with Joy Behar, Whoopi's longtime ally, remaining oddly silent. This wasn't just about a joke anymore. This was turning into a full-blown crisis. The bigger picture: can Whoopi survive? As the backlash intensified, the internet seemed to turn on Whoopi. Fans weren't buying her apology and many criticized her for laughing off the situation at first. The reactions were harsh. "If you weren't making fun of the kid, why did you laugh so hard?" And, "You should have just apologized instead of pretending it was just a joke." Now the question is, can Whoopi survive this mess? Because this isn't just some minor Twitter drama anymore. She's facing major consequences. Fans, critics, and even her own network are scrutinizing her every move. The situation has reached a point where insiders are wondering if Whoopi has become more of a liability than an asset. Conclusion: was it all too much? So now the big question is, should Whoopi be facing jail time, or was this entire situation blown way out of proportion? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think she deserves to be punished for a joke that went too far, or is the fallout just too much? Don't forget to like this video, share it, and hit the subscribe button for more updates on this shocking story. You won't want to miss what happens next in the Whoopi vs. Elon saga.